What's up, guys? So this is a very special review, man. This is actually my very first card ever requested, man. When I first started doing this YouTube thing, Maurice Jones-Drew was my very first card requested, but at the time he was going for like 300,000. I think I only had like 70,000, so I could not afford him, so I had to pass over him. And as time went on, I just completely forgot to review him. So yesterday I remembered, and now I got the gameplay in, and now I picked him up and I played with him, man. So here he goes, man. Maurice Jones-Drew Madden Live version. He's only 5'7", but it's got 92 speed, 90 agility, 95 excel, 95 truck, 90 elusiveness, 92 ball carry, 93 juke, 94 carry, only an 87 stiff arm and an 89 spin move. But the guy is definitely a bowling ball. Obviously, I've said before that height, I do believe, does play a big factor in the game, but he did some things, man, that where height just did not matter. But anyways, man, enough talking. Let me show you what I saw. When you think of Maurice Jones-Drew, the first thing I'm sure most of you guys will think of is the truck, the stiff arming, the running over guys, and for the most part he can do that, but honestly I found better success juking and spinning with him. More juking than spinning, honestly. And the thing is, I did not get many stiff arms with him, man. I tried, I got a few drags here and there, a few bump offs, zero animations, but I feel that if you want to get the most out of them, the best thing to do is to juke like this right here, or spin, whichever one you're better at. And yes, for the most part, if you try to truck with him, he will fall forward and get some trucks as well, but just not as many as, say, a juke. And I said before, if you want to truck people, that's cool. I just feel that it just slows you down too much and just kills your momentum. Not the momentum of the game or the drive, I mean like your speed momentum. It will slow you down and you'll get tackled from behind from a corner or a linebacker or a safety or whoever. And of course, if you juke, it does slow you down as well, but at least you're moving forward and not slowing down as much. But anyways, Maurice Jones-Drew, man, I believe he took a lot of big hits, as you can see here. I think he took like 15 hit sticks and only fumbled once, but I cannot hold that fumble against him because I ran him like 3 times in a row. He was exhausted and I still ran him again anyways, and then he fumbled, so I couldn't really blame him for that. So fumbling should not be a really big concern of yours when you run with Maurice Jones-Drew. I do know that he goes for like 100k right now, and that to me honestly is a very solid price, but we'll get to that part later. Right here, his hands, don't worry about his hands. Do not throw in traffic too often though. Trust me, I did. He dropped most of them. So definitely do not depend on him in that area. But like this right here, if you see he's wide open, do not be afraid. Throw it then, assuming it's not like a 3rd and 17 or anything. But anyways, what he did best to me was breaking the first tackle, which is something that you're not going to see right here. These are all the bad plays, man. But do not worry. This right here is just to show you that he's not perfect, man. But trust me, the one thing that he did excel at was breaking the first tackle, as you'll see soon enough. But also, if you run with him, man, I definitely recommend teaming him up with somebody, and definitely make sure that he's like your 2nd or 3rd string running back. Do not make him your 1st string running back, because I feel that you can get better success with him if your primary running back does all the dirty work, and then when your primary running back is tired, bring him in, because by then also your opponent's players are going to be exhausted, and that's when you're going to get stuff just like this, breaking the first tackle and getting more yards. Even though I couldn't get stiff arms and trucks with him, man, that was completely fine with me, because the fact that he could do this, break tackles on his own and move forward, was just good enough for me. And I know that I have said before that it's not fun when your your running back breaks tackles, without you being in control of them, and I do still believe that. It's just that if you're not going to be successful at stiff arming and trucking, I guess you can at least be good at something like this. Look, that's the 3rd, the 4th tackle. It took 5 tackles to bring him down on that play, man. That's something I saw a lot, as you can see here, just running people over. So if you're not good at trucking or stiff arming yet, I definitely say try out Maurice Jones-Drew, and he's definitely someone that will help you get there. So I definitely recommend trying out Maurice Jones-Drew at least once. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this review. My final thoughts: do I think he's worth 100,000? That does sound like a good price. Is he top 5? No, I do not believe that. Top 10, you can make a case. He's not exactly a starting running back if you're going up against the top competition. Of course, I'm sure he'll make good plays here and there, but I do feel that he would definitely serve better as a 2nd or 3rd string running back to bring in, like on 3rd downs when your opponent's team is tired. If you want to make him your number 1, you can, but I just feel that he would serve better as a 2nd or 3rd down running back. definitely broke a lot of tackles, man, like you saw. So even though you can't really stiff arm with him too effectively, you can definitely juke and well, not spin so much, but I definitely recommend just running him up the middle, let him fall forward for those yards, and hopefully you might even break some tackles and break off some big runs. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of that. My next review is gonna be that Team of the Year Doug Martin and that Flashback Sue. Their reviews might be out tomorrow, but anyways, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys for the next reviews. Peace.